Hi, I'm Trevor May from Mayfly Audio. Today we're going to be talking about power supplies. So the thing about guitar pedals is they're only really as good as what you put into them. It's worth knowing that the tone you get out of your pedal is related to how these things actually perform. Now, fortunately, these things are fairly basic electronic devices, and it's easy to put them under test and see how they behave, and that's what we're going to do today. So what I've got assembled here on the Mayfly bench is a variety of power supplies. The first is a clock sole. This is a regulated power supply with selectable voltages on the output. I've got a linear regulated power supply of my own design. I've got an old Boss 9-volt adapter, got a Planet Waves 9-volt adapter, a True Tone 1-spot, and the cheapest 9-volt adapter that you can find on Amazon. I'm going to be using these supplies to power what's arguably the most power-hungry pedal in the Mayfly lineup, the Jellyfish Dual Reverb, and we're going to see how they perform here in the lab. So this is our test setup. We're going to take the adapter under test, plug it into a power supply, plug that into this little Y adapter with the scope probes attached to that, and the other end attached into the Jellyfish. So we can see here we've got about 10 volts, and there's a fair amount of ripple on that. Let's zoom into this, put it in AC couple mode, and let's zoom in and see what that looks like. Wow, that's a lot of ripple. That is 600 millivolts at 120 hertz. So this is typical of unregulated power supplies. This is the cheap Amazon power supply. You can see it's pretty noisy. That is about just under half a volt of hash, and it looks like around 18 kilohertz. It's possible, if you have good hearing, that you will be able to hear this as a very high-pitched whine. Next up, the Planet Waves switching power supply. You can see that this one has much lower noise floor. We're going to have to zoom in. Looks like it's about 80 millivolts of hash, around 3.8 kilohertz. The True Tone 1-spot, it has even less noise than the Planet Waves. I don't have too much to say about this except that it'll probably drive whatever pedal you want with very low noise. Next is the Soul Clocks. It has less spikes and it's hovering around 22 millivolts of noise. This is the best supply we've seen so far. Lastly, we have a linear regulated power supply of my own design. Around 5 or so millivolts RMS. At this point, it's almost unknown whether or not the noise we're seeing is the noise from the supply or whether it's noise from the environment. So there you have it, a bunch of different power supplies under test, under load, ranging from an unregulated Boss power supply to a very high quality regulated switching power supply. So if you're having trouble with one of your pedals, if you're getting noise that you don't expect, please check out that power supply. You never know, it could be part of the reason why you're having trouble. I'm Trevor May from Mayfly Audio. See you soon.